Okay, so we're gonna show you how to print make. So I'm gonna use white, Titus is using his blue. So I'm just gonna dip my brush and I'm gonna go right over the top of somebody else's plate. Try to choose a plate that's already kind of got your color. And then after you brush it on, then we're gonna roll it flat. And you have to work pretty quickly. So Titus is gonna choose blue with his brush, and then he's going to dab it all over his plate. And then he's going to use his roller, his brayer, and he's gonna make it all flat, okay? After you have it all rolled flat, then you're going to choose objects to make designs, okay? There's a couple pieces of paper. I'm gonna show you how it works and sometimes it doesn't. There's some of these rollers that are going to leave prints. There are some of these stampers that are going to leave prints. And it's okay if they have a little bit of color from somebody else. If you don't like that, go wash it first because it will have a little bit of the color from somebody else. Titus, you want to use one of these and show them what it looks like? It kind of mixes, right? They're not going to stamp perfectly. Printmaking is all about embracing the imperfections. If you push too hard on your plate, ooh, like that didn't work at all. If you push too hard on your plate, it's going to indent. Oh, Titus is mixing. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna draw a little bit with my paintbrush. As you can see, it just kind of smooths it out. Titus is gonna add just a little bit more paint too. That makes it a different effect. And then there are Q-tips here. Q-tips are what is going to really remove a lot of paint and leave that impression. So the color of your paper is what I'm going to leave here. I'm wiping off the white paint and my paper is going to show through that color. And I can kind of come back and add just a little bit of paint for my Christmas tree here. Okay, and then after we pull the print, you'll see in a second, then that is when you let it dry, and you can come back and add things. So like maybe I want to add a star later. I don't have to remove it right now because I want that color. Maybe I want designs on my Christmas tree, like little bits of paint for the color, like colorful baubles. I could do that right now. I'm going to add some red. Titus, this is making a Christmas tree too. Yeah. What else could you make, I wonder? Could make a snowman. Yeah, you're thinking making a snowman? Okay. And then I'm just going to leave this off to the side. Titus, you about ready to pull? I know, you got to work pretty fast because the paint is going to start drying on your paper, okay? So Titus has his with blue and I have mine with, you're just going to add one little spot. Okay, there's two different ways to do this. I'm going to show you, Titus is going to carefully flip. You want to show them how you flip? Yep, so you're going to put your paper with your name is already on the back. He needs to put his class code, and then he's going to flip his over and he's going to use his hand, or do you want to show him the baron? Okay, I'm just going to leave my plate here. I'm not going to flip it over because it's kind of dangerous to me, and I'm going to stick mine on the top, and I'm going to carefully use my hand first to press so the plate doesn't cave in. Titus, can you hand me mine, or I'll use yours? Thank you. Okay. And then I'm going to carefully just rub it around in a circle. And then, are you ready to pull? He's going to pull his off. And then they look like that. So they're these perfectly imperfect designs. And then later you can add them, you can paint on top of them and draw on top of them, adding your words and things. These are some other ones that we made earlier. You can see how they turned out differently. Okay, so try lots of different prints. When you're done, he's going to jump right back in. He's going to add some paint right away. Be careful because it's wet. When you're done, you're going to wash this off in the sink. Wash this off when everybody's done. But for right now, we're all just sharing. We're all just doing, we're going to throw away all those yucky Q-tips, and we'll have a big washing